Singapore has taken a major step towards a new COVID normal. Today, the city-state has moved into phase 2 of reopening. Many aspects of everyday life are now back on the agenda, and people have been flocking to hawker centres and restaurants with dine-in restrictions lifted. Neighbourhood parks busy, and more people are using trains and buses. Taxis and private hire car drivers are also hoping things will pick up after months of poor business. And shoppers have been back out in force. Long queues have been seen in malls island-wide. And our reporter Melissa Goh, she's live at the Star Vista tonight. So Mel, give us a sense of what it's like at the mall where you are right now.
Yes, Glenda and Don, as you mentioned, it's the first time in 2.5 months that people can dine in at restaurants and also have social gatherings, although they're limited to just 5 people. I'm here at the F&B section at Star Vista Shopping Mall, and the situation here is pretty subdued, but you can see short queues forming outside some restaurants. The crowd is pretty diverse. You have your couples, your families, as well as friends gathering together. In fact, this mirrors what my colleagues have been seeing island-wide as early as 7 a.m. in the morning. In neighborhood centers, hawker centers have been filled with families and seniors coming out for breakfast for the first time in a while. And, some have also spoken to restaurants that have come up with interesting measures to manage the safe distancing need between patrons, for example, by using plastic screens in between tables. But for many, though, it's more than just a meal. It's a chance to re-experience the joy of dining in at restaurants and also to experience the social interaction that many may have missed.
I think the most significant part of phase 2 would be eating out and meeting my friends again. To be able to gather with the people I care about.
Finally, I can feel the fresh air and the atmosphere. So long never go out, and can see all the scenery back to normal lah.
We just wanted to buy some food and go back to her place and just hang out because we haven't seen each other in a while.
Yes, many of the businesses that I spoke to, though, they say business is not back to pre-circuit breaker levels, but they're seeing a healthy crowd and delivery orders are still taking up a majority of their business. Some people are choosing to stay home to enjoy the meals in the comforts of their home instead.
Mel, we've kind of gotten used to what life was like during the circuit breaker in phase 1, but what else are we seeing happening here in Singapore with phase 2?
As Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong said, this is the closest things to normalcy that many Singaporeans have experienced since April, before the circuit breaker period. So we still have to take precautions. There are still measures that we have to take to ensure safety. And right now, the focus is definitely on safety. Malls have island-wide have designated entry and exit points to manage the crowd. They have also safe entry QR code systems for contact tracings. They've also have to limit the number of promotions that they're running. They're not allowed to hold promotions. They're encouraged not to hold promotions for now so that overcrowding doesn't happen. And private hire operators as well as public transport has also seen a surge in passengers. On my way here, I spoke to my private hire driver, and he was very happy to tell me, business has tripled for him, as people go out and about and get used to these new normals.
Yeah, some very happy people on the island once phase 2 has begun. Melissa, thank you very much for that. Melissa Goh there speaking to us live right from here in Singapore.